Good morning, everyone. Drew this Heather Swain last night. And the reason why is, let me see, hold on a second here. The reason why is, we've got this Vampirella, look how cool Cyberfrog looks there. I mean, it's just a beautiful piece of artwork. Can't use it because Vampirella is front and center. I don't own Vampirella. So let's swap her out for Heather Swain. And then we can use that piece of artwork. Look how thick Heather is. Thick. Love it. So, 1-to-1. I just lightbox Vampirella, the outline of the figure, and then just went in there. Did a nice 90s Heather Swain, teenage Heather. It's going to look great. Just send it over to Kyle. So fit that in there. So that should work nice. What else is going on? Rainbow the Brute. Speaking of thick, this is Rainbow the Brute now. That is a lot of pages. We did finish, or I did off camera, that Papa Smirk page. Got the dead smirks there. Papa Smirk standing his ground. So this is done. This sequence is now 4 pages. You got the exterior, intro, action. I think we're going to probably 2 or 3 more pages onto that sequence. And we're rocking and rolling. It's Saturday. Happy to be with you. Let me pull you up here on the iPad. I hate that my iPad, you can see it. That bothers me. We got a little work to do today. Turn this down all the way. Yeah, today we're going to be working on the Reaper Destroyer cover for Joe Sontag. Let's get it done. I had to be in the right frame of mind, and I really meditated about it. And my attitude is, I don't know if I told you guys this before. I think I have told you. But in 2010, when my contract was up for review with DC Comics, Marvel was going after me, but also Todd McFarlane interviewed me for a job drawing some Spawn spinoff. I don't even know what it was, to be honest with you. I didn't ask him what the job actually was because I already knew I was going to say no to it. McFarlane Studios at that time didn't really feel that stable to me. DC Comics felt like a more stable place for me to be, where I'd be guaranteed a job, for the next 30 years. So I just kind of took the interview with Todd McFarlane just out of love and respect for that guy. Absolutely adore McFarlane. I, consider him to be in my top 5 greatest influences. And since then, I've wondered, like, what would happen if I had taken that job? Like, would I have a nice working relationship with Todd McFarlane today, to this day? I don't know. I don't know if I still would have gotten canceled. I might not have been canceled because I wouldn't have been in that competitive atmosphere that DC Comics fostered, where, there was so much political grief. I think I would have been kind of safely ensconced in this different company. So that has occurred to me. I wondered what it would be like. And in the meantime, Todd's business has branched out. It's grown. Spawn universe has become much bigger. It's great. A lot of people working on it. And I see a lot of artists who get to do Spawn style material. And I always think to myself like this. I go, I wonder what it would be like to just fucking let loose on a Spawn-like character. Now, Reaper Destroyer is not exactly like Spawn, but kind of. He has a big, flowing, ripped-up cape. He has a mask with the, kind of, you can't see his nose or mouth, just his eyes. He is Spawn-like in a lot of ways. Kind of a mixture between Spawn and a Top Cow character like Darkness. And then there's another character that goes along with Reaper Destroyer, who is kind of a Witchblade style character. this is just a fun opportunity to get myself in the headspace of saying, what if, I was doing um, my first premiere McFarlane Spawn or Top Cow. I don't think I was ever, I worked for Top Cow for a second, but just a split second. Um, but what if I were doing that? What if I wanted to show off and this was my piece of artwork that the world was going to see? And this is how I always used to think. Like, it was all about, like, we're going into this to knock him out. We're going into this to kill him with the solicits. That's what it is all about. So now that I'm in that headspace, I kind of put down Papa Smirk for a minute. I'm not thinking about Heather or Cyberfrog. I'm thinking I'm working for Todd McFarlane now. And that is the mental headspace that I'm in to approach this Reaper Destroyer #2 cover. Now, you can, and hopefully some of you have already backed my Reaper Destroyer cover. But if you haven't yet, I'm hoping also to sell it to you here. I want to convince you, not the original, that's going to go to Joe, but I'm hoping to sell you the cover here. I want you to go over there and back it as we draw it together. I don't know how long this is going to take, 3-4 days. We'll see. But this is day one, and I have kind of a concept. I have a visual idea of what I want it to be. And here we go. Okay. Now I talked my way through that. Everything's different. I mean, when you're doing these different characters, you got to put yourself in that mindset. You can't go from doing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to Cyberfrog to Rainbow. Well, I guess you could to Rainbow the Brute to Green Lantern to any of these to Batman. You got to be in the right frame of mind, right approach. All right. And hello, everybody. Hello. Let's go. Good morning. Good morning. Let me see you guys. Yeah, let's get it done. Talking to a solicitor today, guys. Talking about going worldwide, Rippaverse style. Mr. Kenny says, do you meditate in the lotus position? I know you're joking, but yes, I do. I really do. I go outside and I actually go, Om. And Andrea goes, what are you doing? Trying to find inner peace, trying to reach nirvana. Trying to find the right headspace where inspiration comes. All right, so let me back out a little bit here. Okay, there we go. I don't think I'm the type of comic book artist that does this mechanically. Truly, I have to let God into my heart and into my head. I have to talk to angels. I really, I'm not. I don't think I'm. I think my talent is natural, but like I see Kelsey Shannon, for example, just whipping things out. David Williams, those guys are just machines. I'm not that way. I think I can relate a lot more to Dale Keown and Todd McFarlane than I could, say, Neil Adams or one of these guys, where my drawings are interesting and people like them, but the process oftentimes feels torturous. It feels like I'm lucky. I getting something that I'm happy with on the paper is a struggle, you know. Let me see. Let me try to find my Reaper Destroyer reference. Joe sent me over a ton of it. Get into the groove. By the way, if you're somebody who would like a commission or some artwork, reach out to me and let's talk about it. Let's get it done. Here we go. Reaper refs. Reference. Oh, this is going to kill my iPad. You were working as a waitress. Southstag says, hey there, how are you? Basin Street Blues when it's Sleepy Town down south. Louis Prima. Okay, let me put that on for you. Good morning to you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Mr. Kenny, as well. Here we go. And Basin Street is a street where all the boys and the good folks live down in New Orleans, in the land. All right. And you never know how nice it seems, and that's how much it really means. No, 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 dear to me. Yes, sir, dear to me. I'm looking at what John Malin did. I'm going to stay away from that. I want to do something way different than John. Okay, conscious of the logo being up here. So we've got about a little more than 2/3 of the cover. Darmax26 says, I don't know. I mean, it didn't work out for some artists who work with McFarlane, even Bart Sears. Besides, it probably wouldn't have worked for you because of personal, fundamental differences. Between me and Todd, I don't think so. First of all, I think Todd is kind of a conservative. But even so, I don't think Todd is, if anything, I don't think he's much of a political guy. I think it could have been a problem working with, say, Eric Larson. But I mean, even Eric Larson was like, hell yeah, Image will publish Cyberfrog, bring it here. And then he got shouted down by the SJWs. That's why it's funny when, like, people go, you're not canceled, you're just, whatever. No, I'm canceled. I'm blacklisted. Even people who want to work with me or publish me can't. They just can't do it. Because they will get, they will have people shout them down. All right, let's see. He's got these gauntlets, and I wanted to feature that. I wanted to do like a big clawed hand, like this at the top. Let me just quickly do a quick outline in. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking clawed hand. Reaching out for you here. Man, this song is the 1950s, isn't it? That'll be our kind of thing here. Big hands, big arm. See, head. Now, if I can get the cape to sort of follow the fingers in a way. I don't know if I can. Fist down here. And then we got to get the woman in this space here. Seductive, small, in this space, with her axe, ready to fight. But this is what I'm thinking. And then Reaper Destroyer up here. That's what I'm looking at. Todd is very liberal and an atheist, super atheist, to a degree when listening to his latest interview, I was confused as to why he made Spawn after listening to him talk religion. Wow, I didn't know that. Good morning. If you're going to draw the Reaper Destroyer cover, the spirit haunting the armor and the hero, Matt, is called Apophis. I think you do a great job with an Apophis cover. I'm just drawing the character as I see him. I don't know what the difference is between Apophis and then the character Reaper Destroyer. If that's the, so the book is called Reaper Destroy, but the character's name is Apophis. Is that what it is? Okay. Don't. I see. Oh. The armor is basically haunted by a demon. Oh. With or without you. Now, is that the, okay. Hold on a second here. Is this Apophis? The horn guy? Don't you want me, baby? Okay, that's Apophis. All right, awesome. Well, let me see. 421 Spaceman wants Red Hot Chili Peppers Higher Ground. Yeah, that was when they were great. That was when they were great. When you see me getting high, knock me down. That was when they were awesome too. Thank you, 421 Spaceman. Crane Style says, I just like this stream, eh? Thanks. Hosam says, Uncle Evan, morning. Yeah, good morning, Hosam. With that Uncle Evan shit. With Joe attacking the psychological aspect of Reaper, I can't wait to see what kind of abstract paneling he's going to do. Bionic, bruh. So this dude is controlling the armor? Hold on a second. Good morning, Joe Gnome. Good morning, Frank Lombardo. What are we drawing today? We're going to be drawing the Reaper Destroyer cover for Joe Sontag that we were commissioned to do. Oh. Are you liking the Homelander memes? Says Jose. Yeah, I love them. They're hilarious. We looked at them last night. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen the episode yet, but I get it. You took it down by storm. The mess you made was nominated. Oh, do you now put away your welcome? Soon you find you've overstated. Hey now, every time I lose. I'm rocking back and forth in my seat right now. Like my chair is literally a rocking chair that can support 400 pounds. Luckily. And it rocks. So I'm rocking back and forth. I'm closing my eyes and I'm thinking about the devil. Which is something I haven't said very often in my life. I haven't really thought about the devil with my eyes closed very much, to be honest with you. Good morning. Good morning to you all. And Variant 47 says Trash Cast is dead. Yep, it's dead. Oh well. Oh well, no more Trash Cast. Come on, God, you have seen bulletproof. So divine, never all my fortune faded. Never mind the consequences of the crime. This time now fortune faded. So divine, never made all my fortune faded. Never mind the consequences of the crime. This time now fortune faded. Never mind. Pravakulati, wow, thank you. 1,000 rupees. Hi, Uncle E. Please make a Spotify playlist with Drawstream greatest hits already. Please choose a song to play, chat. Thank you, Promvat. Yeah, like what would the playlist even be? It's different every time. If Trash Cast is a parody of Yellow Flash, when will we get a parody of Comic Pop or Comic Tropes? Says Andrew Wyatt. I think that doesn't that exist? Isn't that West Thinking Critical? EVS, you stopped doing drawing supply shopping vlogs, says Invariant 47. Yeah, I'm sorry. I only did one of them. I only did one of those in my entire life. What do you mean I stopped? I mean, never really started. I just did one. You want more of those? Are you unhappy with my content? What would you like me to do instead? Like, I mean, what should I be doing? Watching Star Wars movies and commenting? I can't. Everybody else is doing it, and they're doing a shitty job. And anyway, it would be the least rewarding thing in the world. I would sit there and tell you that I liked it. You guys would give me piss. You guys would fucking piss on my head. Ethan, what'd you think of Mandalorian and Grogu? I don't know. I liked it. I guess it was good. What? That was woke trash. It was very sensitive to woke trash myself. I'm very sensitive to woke trash. I don't like it. Thank you, Frank Lombardo, for a nice tip there. I appreciate that. October Soda says, Ethan, acknowledge my comments. RIP Ed Whips. I don't know what that is. Oh, do you feel responsible for Ed Piscourt? Says October Soda. Why did you say Ed Whips then? What is Ed Whips? Hold on a second here. What are you doing? Rest in peace with Whips. Rest in peace with Whips. Oh man, that's kind of creepy, dude. What are you doing? Are you telling me that I should Minecraft myself? Is that you? Hold on a second here. Here we go. This is what I want to hear. Oh shit. All right, what are we doing here? Hold on. But he loved Barbie, guys. Do I feel responsible for Ed Piz scores? Says October Soda. No, not at all. Not even a little bit. Not even this much. If you're asking me, do I care about Ed Piscore? No, I don't give a fuck about Ed Piscore. I never did. He didn't like me, I guess. I never knew him. I never knew who he was. He was kind of an amateur dude who was doing his own thing. Apparently gave my brother a hard time once. I didn't like that. And people said he had his show, and whenever he would look at Wizard Magazine and he'd come across something about me, he'd deliberately skip it. I got people saying that to me. So I wasn't fond of him, but I don't like cancel culture. I don't like, I like leftists getting in trouble for being sex pests. I do like that. So I enjoyed that aspect of when he was receiving criticism. But once they crossed the line and they started going to his house and doing news reports about him, clearly the stinking hand of SJWs and cancel culture was behind it, and I was very much against it. Sad to see that he took his own life. I do not understand that. I've lived with being canceled and being kicked around and abused and losing my career and losing the respect of my former peers. I've lived with that for 8 years now. And there are times when I feel low, but I would never take my own life. I don't think comics are worth that. But he did. He did feel that way. That's too bad. I wish he had something better in his life. I do. But I know there are certain individuals who want to, because at the time I commented on it, just like everybody. Certain individuals want to pin it on me. And it's silly. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It had nothing to do with me. We were utter strangers. And he was just one more of dozens of SJWs who were being canceled for being sex pests. And that's how I saw him at the time. That's it. But yeah, cancel culture is far worse than being a sex pest, I think. And I think it's really sad that he went out the way that he did. He should have lived up to it and done something better, like me. Well, Red says Finatra said he wanted to Minecraft my kids yesterday. Sick people online. Well, that is sick. Why would he say that? Andrew White says Piskor's Red Room was badass though. Yeah, some of the stuff that I've seen him that he did looked interesting. Can't can't say that I'm going to seek any of it out myself, but I mean it looked interesting. It looked like he was doing some neat stuff. But comics is a miserable business. There are people in here that are just not very nice, and I don't think Ed Piskor was one of the nice ones. I don't think he was. And I'm also not your boy Zach, who's going to be like, "Oh, this is just comics cardinal sin." Man, comics has been eating its own for a long time. Somebody finally took their own life over it, and now it's a problem. Now they've gone too far. I mean, come on. Comic business is filled with just miserable, evil, weird, sick people. One of them, and finally they drove somebody to suicide, somebody prominent. Um, Favreau may yet save Star Wars, says Frank Lombardo. Well, I'm hearing nice things about the movie. Other people are reporting that it isn't good, but that's not what I heard. I'm hearing people very enthusiastic about it. Is this 4H lead? I think it's 3H lead. Hmm. 421 Spaceman wants a little Ramstein. He's got it. Thank you. Base Art Department. Hail Ethan in the chat. It's a rainy, crummy day here in the Allegheny National Forest. So I'll be spending time out in the shop working away. Josam says, when did you ban Jedi Knight of the Chief Occult? Lol. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if I did. I don't remember banning Jedi Knight of the Chief Occult, but I wouldn't be surprised. Wow, that was crazy. That was so good. Okay, a layout is starting to. I'm just effing around right now on this. This isn't going anywhere. This is just flat. But I'm starting to come up with something else here. I just got this idea to take a woman, to take this main woman character, and then kind of tilt the page like this, and throw her body across it this way, turning at us like that. Now that's pretty exciting. And then we've got all this room down here to come up with what we're going to do with Reaper Destroyer. Fist up in the sky. Maybe like this. Her hair's going this way, so his cape is going to go this way. God damn, that's a good layout. Fucking hell. Woo! Mm-mm. Start over. Good morning, folks. 139 people watching. Saturday morning at 8:36 a.m. You're on Comic Card Pro Secrets with your friend Ethan Van Sciver. Rest in peace to Ed Piskor, who was the topic of conversation this morning from some stranger named October Soda, asking me the fucking bold and audaciously stupid question if I feel responsible for Ed Piskor's Minecrafting his self-deletion retarded. I don't know. I do not feel responsible for him or anyone. Does he feel responsible for ruining my life? Taking away my job? I think he would like to have. Yes. I think he would. I think he would take credit for that. I didn't even think about Ed Pitt's score. But I'll tell you one thing. I thought about everybody that he listed in his note as his murderers. I thought about them all the time as they were trying to do the same fucking thing to me. Especially that Daryl Ayo faggot. All those pieces of trash. Matthew, our rumor says, here's more Ramstein. Du hast, you got it. Oh, I hate those people so much. I mean, the good thing is we're not around them anymore. But it's amazing they did to each other. You know, it's like what they did to us. Juhast is better, by the way. Du hast nicht. Andy Montemayor says, we are all at the Monsters on Maple Street. It sucks, but it's true. Tell me what you mean. I don't remember the Monsters on Maple Street Twilight Zone episode. Where it's like the monsters are coming, right? But we're the monsters. Dole. I wish I were German. I don't. You see Germany lately? They put street signs in Arabic in Germany now. Oh, God. 21 Studio says about townspeople thinking aliens are infiltrating their town, and they start looking at each other, and then they mob each other. Oh, that's right. No, the only card you need is you need an ace of spades, but you need it with a 10. Those are the only cards you need. I love John Malin talking about playing blackjack and his wins and him keeping the money around. That is so funny. I don't know why people get so angry about it and they're irritated by gambling talk. I think it's funny. It's fun. Split on eights. Yeah, I did split on eights against a 10. You have to. Otherwise, you got a 16, you know. You got to hit on a 16 against a 10. You split on eights every single time, but when it's against a 10, even then you have to do it. And I did okay. I got an 18 and a 19. But it didn't matter because the dealer still had a 20. However, if the dealer didn't have a 20, I would have won. Either way, I'm losing. That situation. Oh, we got a new tip from Corey. Oh yeah, thank you, Coffee Bot. Thank you, Corey. Let me see what my coffee tips are saying. I got you, Corey. Indy says cool. Thank you. Any trash guys tonight? Yeah, pretty sure. But I mean, I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. Um, we've got that Mike S. Miller and Eric July video. It's only like an hour and 15 minutes or so, I think. But it's, you know, it's Mike and Eric. It sounds horrible. But it is the kind of thing that we should do. Mike talking about Jesus and his dumb idea for a comic book. We'll watch that as long as we need to. We'll see what else is available to review. Brought us pain and misery. Killed our creed. His own needs. Be set free. Oh my god, do I get to draw like a Spawn style cityscape? Oh, how cool. Should I do Michael Malice? No. Smiller. Smiller did an interview with Eric July yesterday. He was on Eric's live stream talking about Jesus. Well, Michael Malice did an interview with Eric too that might be more pretentious, might be funny. I don't know. I guess there's some stuff to review. If you guys don't mind hanging out and just watching stuff. What a great show. Okay, here we go. Can you guys see what we're doing? Canadian Comics' layout is looking great. People overlook how critical the initial sketch. If the drawing doesn't work, the whole thing just kind of falls apart later. Yeah, it's like trying to get an idea. You can force a cover. Like this is me sitting here like effing around, going like, "Where is it? Where is it?" But then I just got it. It just clicked with me. So, how many viewers did Eric's stream have? I'll bet it wasn't even 100. It wasn't. No, I mean literally nobody cares. Like nobody cares about listening to Eric talk. It's ridiculous. I mean, the only person who cares about Eric talking is me now because I have to do it for you guys. And then I got his retarded fans going, "You're obsessed with him, dude." I can't stand Eric. I would love to never have to listen to Eric again. He's so boring and so pompous. Such an asshole. No, I don't think so. Oh, I like this. Hmm. Well, Red's here. He says, I reached TJ with my takes on Gary and Chrissy. Slim and Brandon says, soon, Ethan, soon. 709 says, I had a gay old time. What happened? Hmm. Oh, 709 has a live stream. I didn't get to watch it yet, but I saw it. I saw that you were live streaming. Pretty interesting. I'm not going to do a fist, not a claw. Very Green Lantern. This looks like a Green Lantern cover. Hmm. Slim and Brandon says, when are you doing Vasilis' cover? I guess like next. I don't really have the idea for it yet. I think about it a lot. I kind of asked Vasilis to give me a little sketch, and he kind of like laughed. So I guess I got to come up with it myself. I don't want to just slam it out. I want it to be good. I love his character. Good morning, Darth Gutierrez. Evil laugh. Wahaha. EVS. Your hell is complete. Continuous Eric July. No. It's what that obsession. It's what obsession means to be around someone you absolutely hate. It's amazing you don't understand that. Says Newstrom. Quite hilarious. Oh, you're talking about like Eric July. Like, oh, I'm obsessed with him. Like, I hate him so much, but I can't let him go. Yeah, I don't think you understand what I'm saying. I'm saying I don't want to listen to him. I have a job now called Trashcast, and Trashcast requires that I comment on what Eric July says because an audience of about 13,000 people want to know. I don't want to do it, but it's money. Here comes the gaslighting, he said. Holy shit, you could not be more wrong. You could not be more wrong. I don't care what Eric says. Eric is a boring idiot. I would never, if I wanted to talk about Eric all the time, I would do it all the time. The fans have to pressure me and push me to do the stupid show. And when I do it, I can listen to about 3 minutes of Eric before I change the subject. Eric is a retard. I don't want to hear what he has to say. I'm not interested. But other people are because they like to watch him and hope that he, suffers and collapses and all that stuff. It's fine. Grim Jim says, I want constant updates of his demise and stupidity. Yeah, I know. I'm not happy to do it, but I'll do it. Howard Stern was actually entertaining. You have to be really stupid to make the comparison between Eric July and Howard Stern, except in the sense that they both fucking sold out their audiences. Hey, you are the Brittany Venti of Eric coverage. Newstrom Pie. Not the point, goof. Nobody liked him. As I said, most didn't. No, most people did like him. I don't know where you got the idea that Howard Stern was not liked. He was liked. Very much by his fans. And I think the people that were listening to him liked him too. At the very least, he was interesting. I don't think anybody who was listening to Howard was listening because it was a train wreck destined to collapse and misery. I think they were like compelled by how filthy he was. How can he get away with being this dirty? How can he get away with pushing the envelope in such a way? I think they thought that Howard represented a decline in morality, American morality. But at the same time, it's sex. Like he's doing butt bongo theater and things like that. People like sex, even prudes. They are, they're drawn to it. Good morning, Anna. You're a gaslighter, and that won't work with anybody with common sense, says Newstrom Pod. Well, okay. Have it your way. Eric July is super popular, and I'm listening to him because I'm fascinated by him. Not because I get a couple $1,000. The Nookie. You know, I really didn't like Limp Bizkit back then, but I kind of like them now. Kind of like Eric July. Didn't like him before, but now I do. Like an axe. What the hell? That's a big axe. Okay. Why would this guy want to meet Bud Dwyer? You got to be kidding me. Newstrom says, yeah, not enough money. Yeah, I guess not. That's enough. Just YouTube. But I mean, if it comforts you to think that, like, I'm excited to talk about Eric July once a week or twice a week for the amusement of my audience, if you think, like, oh, Ethan's just fascinated by Eric, you can think that. I mean, it's, it's okay with me. I mean, people are watching him. It's like people are watching him when he brings Mike S. Miller on. People are watching Eric. So some people do find him compelling, I guess. Too strong. Where's my 100 Brie Larson videos? Yeah, I couldn't do it. There wasn't enough Brie Larson content. By the time I got on board, I couldn't find any Brie Larson content. I did like 9 of them though. Oh God, I worry about the internet. I saw the new Mortal Kombat movie last night. It's pretty terrible. Carl Urban does like Steven Seagal level fighting. Every movie does is so obviously a stuntman shot from behind him. I wasn't too invested in the success of that movie, so I don't care. But I am positive that Mandalorian Grogu is great. I'm just carving the details, the rough shape of the face into this skull here. What are you drawing? I'm drawing the Reaper Destroyer cover. Reaper Destroyer 2 for Joe Sontag, Anna. Newstrom Pie. You plan on... Why is this guy, like, insane? You planning on adding Chrissy to the Comicsgate crew since she's fired from FNT? Probably got some stories to tell you. I'm in hell, guys. I'm in fucking hell. Oh, God. Ugh. Yeah, I'm going to do that, Newstrom. Does that scare you? I'm going to, quote unquote, add Chrissy, who has nothing to do with comic books, to the quote unquote Comicsgate crew, and I'm going to pump her for information about the Friday Night Tights guys. That's really important to me that I do that. That's how I operate. Kilroy was here, says, I just read Dark Harvest the other day. I'm very excited for Red Extermination. Oh, good. I'm really glad. Hope you liked it. Yes, I know you've been doing this a long time, but what's your advice on keeping the energy of the underdrawing all the way to the final line art? Please play Papa Roach Blood Brothers. Okay. All right, so let's talk about that. There you go. I don't believe in doing multiple. Like there are some people who find the energy of the drawing on the page, and then they try to transfer it and trace it and blow it up and do all this stuff. I think it loses energy that way. I really do believe in just kind of banging it out on the page in blue line and getting it staying as true to the original sketch as possible that way. Chris Mill says, how about no, don't do that? Don't do what? Oh, don't bring Chrissy on? Oh my God. Now I'm going to. I mean, I really hate Chrissy Moore. I got news for you. I don't like her. But now I'm going to do that. Now I'm going to bring Chrissy Marr on, and I'm going to pump her for information, which I'm sure she'll be willing to give too, because you know Chrissy Marr, she's definitely looking for drama and trouble right now. That's what she's looking for. She can't wait to get in more trouble with the internet. So I'm going to bring her on, and I'm going to just be like, hey, Chrissy, sell out all. First of all, you and I, even though I don't like you, and I told you that to your face, um, why I need you to betray everybody that you used to work with who still has tremendous power over your life. I need you to destroy them for me, sell them out, tell me stuff for super chats. I know you're like trying to wait until all this dies down for you, but I want to light a fire under it. And I'm sure you're going to do that for me because you owe me so much. Are you going to review those 100 Timu comics Archalized Comic Company is going to put out? Um, no, but I do have Literature Devil sent me the first appearance of that Blue Shift. I got that. I haven't read it yet. I tried to read it. It was real. It was real. It was boring. But I'll read that. I'll probably review that. I'm not going to do too many more of them. What I want to do right now is I want to review the Ghost Rider comics of Tonya Sabella, who has become a woman. And I don't get the top cow thing. Drawing the kind of witchblade structure. I never really studied that. So it's gonna be my first time figuring that kind of stuff out. Mustang Trainer says, "Did my super chat not go through, or just got missed?" By the way, oh, there it is. Just saw a Salty Cracker vid. He's wearing the black and yellow zip-up hoodie with your signature on the sleeve. Yeah, he wears that a lot. Thank you for $5. Yeah, I love that. And he's a fan, and I've never really spoken to him. I've spoken to his girlfriend or his wife. Thank you. But Mustang Trainer, I did miss it. I'd go back and find it. Again, Comics says, Ethan, did Joe send over some reference like character turnarounds, or did you just use what's readily available for Reaper Destroyer? He sent me over a PDF file of about 8 different covers, and then he sent me over the first issue, I think, a file of the first issue. Did he buy Cyberfroggy? I wouldn't know if he did. I mean, I guess he probably did. Because he bought the sweatshirt, you know? But I don't know what his name is. I wouldn't know. Uh, hey Ethan, have you heard of Dearly Departed Tours with Scott Michaels? Been watching his YouTube channel. Yeah, I have. It's all about Hollywood history, locations, folklore, etc. Folklore, you mean? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like his show. I watch a lot of that stuff. These guys that are just like really into, especially the like morbid aspects of Hollywood. These guys who are just, I can't fucking turn that off. It's giving me a headache. But these guys who are really into, I watched this one like 30-minute documentary about the guy who killed James Dean. I told you about that. I was gonna say that my grandfather's the one that like crashed his car into James Dean, so I wanted to find out what the guy's name was. I was gonna make up a little bit of legend for myself. Yeah, my granddad, he's the one who killed James Dean, crashed his car into him. Uh, but yeah, it was people all know, like, if you're a James Dean fan, obviously, I guess you know what that guy's name is, and there's a whole lot of folklore about him. People, what his life was like. I love stuff like that. That's interesting. Like, what would it be like to just be the ordinary, normal person who wasn't looking, wasn't driving very carefully, and James Dean was speeding, to be fair, and you just happened to be driving on the same highway and you hit him and you smashed his car, you killed him. What would that be like? That'd be crazy that your life intersected with history in that way, and you changed the world. Because I mean, James Dean dying, living fast, dying young, like that's such Americana. Um, and like that was because you weren't looking. That happened because you were irresponsible. And so is he. I mean, he's got to take the blame, I think, for driving recklessly, but that's just crazy. Like, what would that be like? What's that guy's life like? Katie Comics says, please play Elvis Hound Dog. Also, when you were first coming up as an artist, who did you study for anatomy? I'm doing Dave Finch and Bridgman studies. Oh, David Finch is fun. Bridgman is probably a better choice to learn the fundamentals. Dave Finch would be an offspring of that. Who else is good and who should I avoid? For me, it was Bernie Wrightson. John Byrne just drawing simple superhero figures. Dale Keown's great, obviously, and Dave Finch learned from Dale Keown in a lot of ways. Who should you avoid? I mean, Rob Liefeld, obviously. But let me play. Oh, shush. All right, hold on a second. But yeah, like, it takes time, It takes time to learn. Here we go, Hound Dog. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Didn't he make a left turn in front of him? Something like that, yeah. He's an ex-tour guide, does his own Hollywood and Beverly Hills driving tours. Yeah, it is interesting. Uh, Newstrom Pie says, don't you people pay attention to this guy and how he moves? Man, there's projection and there's projection. There's projection and there's projection. So you think I'm somebody who just like goes, I don't like Friday Night Tights, and so I platform their enemies? Can you name one? Can you name somebody who I platform just because they don't like Friday Night Tights? I mean, that's not the way I operate. That's the way Yellow Flash operates. Oh, you don't like Ethan? Well, okay. You're now my friend. That's why I'm hanging out with War Campaign now. That's why Mike S. Miller is on my show. I don't do that. I don't care about these people. I only care about people who do indie comics. That's what everybody has in common who I talk about and really think about. They do indie comics in some way. Mersh cooked Anna Lamafau good stuff. Where? Why would Mersh cook Anna? Alyssa Clips. All right, let's go take a look at that. Mersh cooking Anna. He cooks Cecil too. I saw him yelling about Cecil or laughing at Cecil. Like he doesn't really get it. Scarlett Hampton got a new review. Is that the one? Man, did Epic Mike get a haircut? He looks crazy. Oh, here it is. Merch's advice for Anna. Wow. All right, let's go.
Of people coping, I thought this was kind of funny. You guys know that Star Wars girl? She's the little cosplay, Friday Night Tights cosplay chick, the one who used to be kind of cute, but
wow, Merch
barreling into the wall. She had one baby, and now she looks like a 50-year-old Persian woman. Shout out to Alyssa Clips. I have to say this was very funny because the title of this clip is Anna, that Star Wars girl, doesn't like being clipped. Accountability is hard. By the way, Anna, another thing that is very, very typical of this broad.
Oh, God.
Is she'll find like random internet bullshit that's happening, and then she'll make it about her. It's very weird.
Since when?
Very, very, very weird. Like, you're going to see it in this video. She does the whole, everyone's dragging me into this, and everybody's like, nobody.
Oh, yeah, Anna does do that, though. Anna does kind of go, I don't want to be dragged into this.
But of course, Anna, main character.
But everybody does that. All these girls do that.
Herself. So here's Anna complaining about being clipped, which is a surefire way to make sure
to get clipped.
More.
I want to see people hash it out. I want to see, because I have seen all of this fighting. I somehow got drug into it. I'm actually kind of pissed about
dragged. Drug is not a word. Well, it is, but it describes a mind-altering chemical. Also,
Anna,
nobody drug you into anything. Let me ask you an honest question, because
Mersh is just sensitive because I ignored him while we were on Simcast together. I guess he's been crying ever since Joe. Lol, says Anna.
And it's been great. It's been very
EVS is ball. Oh, you saw the top of my head? Oh, shit.
Do any of you remember?
Yeah, I'm not wearing a hat right now.
Anyone bringing this bitch up at all in any context? Anyone? Bueller? Because I don't. I don't remember this goofy bitch getting mentioned once in this entire drama.
Oh.
But here she is. Even I got drugged in it. No, you didn't. Nobody cares.
That, and I honestly, I think this might be my way of announcing this.
I counted several hairs. That's all right.
All my streams
oh shit! My head is gonna be on camera.
For a while, because I'm just like, whatever. I get annoyed when I can't watch people's live streams back, but I'm kind of at that point where I am irritated. Like, I really feel like I should just take the Mr. Beast approach, where he's just like, no, if people clip your content and put it out there, people are reposting your content, it's just more eyes on your content. I'm like,
yes, correct. That is the Mr. Beast approach, or as we call him, the most successful YouTuber in history.
How did he get that way? That's crazy.
I guess you are right, but at the same time, it does irritate me when people clip me, and then it's like, well, you're not watching my channel, you're not watching my show, you're seeing a clip from my show, and then I feel like it just brings me more drama that's just a headache and it's not worth it. So I think I might go back to just making all of my streams members only.
Oh, I hate
wow.
this. By the way, I love this. This is, I always talk about, like, I love when retarded people who have a bad position in something, like,
Merch.
I love listening to retarded people try to quantify their opinion about something when it's an indefensible opinion. Because when smart people do it, they might be able to frame their position in a way that makes it seem a little bit more like sympathetic to them. But when you're a retard like this and you can't explain
Mersh.
well, you just sound like an asshole. You just revealed the fact that people hide behind paywalls so that they can say, well, you're not allowed to clip my monetized content. Guess what? Though, if you do something behind a paywall, if it's newsworthy, if it's clippable, it's getting clipped. Live with it. Live with it. You don't want to get clipped, Anna? Here's a word of advice. Fucking quit. Then fucking quit. Leave. That is the only way to solve this. The only way to solve your problem with being clipped is to stop doing a show that's clippable. Period.
That's what I did.
But this is what they do now. They always go, well, because that's always been the excuse, right? Like clippers, oh, well, they can clip stuff, but like, don't clip my paywalled stuff because, I'm supposed to be making money off that. Well, again, if somebody is reposting your entire episode of your paywalled stuff, that's dumb. They shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
But if you do a 2-hour live stream behind a paywall and somebody clips a 3-minute segment from that show,
yeah,
that's not violating your copyright. You can go eat shit, Anna.
Wow.
You're basically revealing that the whole, I'm going to make it members only so that I'm allowed to take down clippers because, no, you just don't want to be accountable. And you're using the paywall thing as an excuse so that you have like a less morally dubious reason to take down a clip. Go f*** yourself. I hate this fucking broad.
Wow, I didn't know that.
It just kind of avoids some of this clipping that gets me into drama that I don't want to be involved in. And frankly, I don't have the energy to get involved in, but people...
Hey, dumb fat... Nobody cares about you.
Oof.
Nobody gives a f*** about you. Except a couple of simps. And even
I was specifically talking about my stalker clipping me. I guess Alyssa got offended.
Because everybody knows now that your is spoken for and has already popped babies out. They've moved on. They're simping for other younger women now. Be grateful. Be grateful anybody watches this absolute fucking turd fest. Also,
Merch
you're
seems
like a
mad.
40-year-old mother. Get rid of the Batman chair and the Funko Pops and shit. It's time to grow up. It's time to be a mommy.
It's just people clip me and then it makes it into this big thing. And I'm like, this wasn't supposed to be a big thing. This was just...
Well, too fucking bad. If you don't want to get involved in drama...
Don't talk about it. I agree. Yeah.
Stop running your fucking dick sucker.
Oh, God. Merch.
Stop saying things that will get clipped. That is the only solution to this is either stop saying things, stop offering your
the minute you talk about this,
opinion,
just expect you're going to get clipped.
Your unwanted middle-aged pussy-ass opinion.
Jesus.
About drama topics. You want to have your cake and eat it too.
She's not Brittany Venti. I mean,
you want to be able to have an opinion.
She doesn't want to eat her cake.
But the minute somebody clips you and you get involved in drama, the minute you're being held accountable for your own words. Now all of a sudden, I don't like when people clip me. I don't like when people clip me.
Well, he's mad at you because I ignored him on Simcast. Yeah, it sounds... I mean, I like Mersh a lot. I do. I think he's really funny, but like, I think what he's saying is true. Where he's saying, like, you can't, accountability is a good word. You can't talk about the drama that's going on and expect to kind of get away with it. Like, if you're a person of interest at all on the internet, the minute you talk about um Dabbleverse shit or whatever else, the sector, they're gonna clip you. Alyssa Clips is gonna clip you, they're gonna talk about you, they'll either like you or they won't like you, depending on what you say or where you stand. But um yeah, you can't just talk about it and expect to get away with it. Like you gotta understand they're going to clip you and talk about you. Um I'm always fully prepared and expected to be, I expect to be clipped. And I gave Alyssa permission, especially to clip me in 20-minute segments. So she can. I mean, she wants to push that. That's okay. That's fine. But just I said 20-minute clips, and you can do as many of those as you would like. But 20-minute clips are just fine. And I expect to be clipped because what I say is fascinating. I'm an interesting person. My point of view is unique on the internet. Uniquely stupid. All right, hold on. Let's finish this up.
Supposed to be me addressing something small on my stream, and then it gets shared around and it causes all this drama. Like, I had all of these people bothering me about somebody clipped me where
yeah, this is Anna's saying this was about your stalker clipping you to get you and saying, look what Anna said, and sending it my way. So it's not, people will hear this and think that you're talking about the big drama. And I guess that's the problem. But if people knew how boring what you were talking about actually was and how insular, it's just about one particular person not involved in anything with quartering or, this whole thing. You're being taken out of context.
The drama, and I just don't want to get involved. And then that turned into World War III, and people are
Did it though? We're in Iran bombing children's hospitals. That's a real war, you goofy bitch.
Jesus.
World War III. Shut the fuck up. If you don't like being clipped, you don't want to be involved in drama, here's a word of advice. Go be a mother.
By the way, let me just point out, this is Mersh when he's getting laid. Like, this isn't like Mersh, like, backed up. Mersh has a girlfriend, I believe, from what I understand. And Mersh, you can correct me, but when this gets clipped. But, like, you have a girlfriend, and you're still going in on Anna with this incel energy that is, like, it's pretty potent, man. It's pretty, calling her goofy bitch, talking about her pussy.
Have you thought about that? Go be a fucking mom. If you don't want to be involved in internet drama. You're right, in a sense. You shouldn't have to be involved in internet drama.
Right.
Go be with your kid.
Oh, God.
Desperate, pick me, attention seeking. Go be with your kid.
That is not Anna.
Bothering me about it, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's a 5-minute clip or something from a 2-hour live stream. I already told you guys I was sick. I've barely been on the internet. Like, I don't know. It's very
okay. Well, apparently you're on it too much still. If you're in the middle of World War III and you don't want, you're getting all this unwanted attention and it's too much for you, then go be sick.
Yeah.
I haven't really been on the internet that
much.
Apparently enough to start World War III.
Yeah, that's a lot. That should be a lot.
So be on it less. Go be a mother.
And so I might go back to just making all of my streams members only. And,
well, I was on Simcast with him years ago. He's still mad.
You. How about that? I'll clip your shit. I'll clip your paywall shit, you goofy bitch. What are you going to do? You going to hire an attorney? I doubt it.
Wow, dude. He really is mad.
Then I don't know. Because it's like, I'm very much against, like, flagging people.
But at the same time, I don't want to be held accountable for my words. So I might flag people.
But if all of my content is members only, then I don't know. I'm just...
You see what I mean? When dumb people work out their... like, when they're showing their work, they show you how shitty and shady and dishonest they are. Well, if you're going to clip my stuff, then I guess I'll just go back to making it paywalled. So I have some kind of moral leg to stand on. Shut the up. Shut the up. And by the way, Again, uploading somebody's full paywall shows is a dick move, and you should get flagged for that. But if you do a 2-hour paywall show and somebody clips it in 3-minute snippet of it, that's fair use. That is fair use. That is fair game. One of the things covered under fair use is if it's like newsworthy, if it's relevant, if it's
the irony is
something
Mersh
about
is
a hot
proving
topic,
Anna's
and,
point.
you know, it's the you're allowed to clip.
That's what I'm saying. Why is he so upset? Yeah.
You're not. Listen, Earth to dumb.
This is
the first person of mid looks and mid IQ who thinks you just came up with a genius idea to game the system. Everything you're thinking about trying has been tried and has failed. You're not as clever as you think you are. You were never as pretty as you thought you were.
Oof.
It's over for you. Go be a mother.
It's just irritating.
Chris 90 says, nice, relaxing draw
Star
stream.
Wars Karen. What? Who, Anna? Ooh. I mean, she's all right looking, but dude, everybody used to make her out like she was Helen of Troy, and it was like, let's all calm down. She's all right looking. And again, she's one of those girls that
Mersh's girl actually is his beard. Sounds like it's the Tuna Watt Studios.
Challenger shuttle.
She's the Helen of San Antonio to me, Mersh. Ay, Dios mío, bring me a breakfast taco.
Helen of San Antonio is very funny. Holy shit, what a great description of Star Wars girl.
She lives in California.
San Antonio. Thick Latinas.
Latina? All right, I don't know. Oh, Keanu's. Oh, Alyssa Clips does clip some good stuff. Let me see. Oh, here's me. Alyssa Clips. Here's the thing about Alyssa Clips. That's when I told her, look, you have cancer. Like, what's wrong with you? I knew she would clip that. Either Matt Skyver and John Malin find Chrissy's nudes. That was funny. I don't get views like everybody else does. Hold on. That nudes thing should have gotten views. Only 3,000 views. Here's the thing about Alyssa Clips. Got 1.8 thousand. Kino Casino got 9.5 thousand. They're getting killer views. Mersh's video we just watched got 2.9. Why don't I get good views on Alyssa Clips? Let me see. Neurotic doesn't do drama. Yeah, I only got 2 videos. Oh, no, here's another one. Either Matt Skyver is rooting for the quartering. Kino Casino are scumbags. I never said that. That's a lie. Although I did say Kino Casino were scumbags. That is true. I didn't say I was rooting for the quartering, though. That's ridiculous. I'm hoping he dies. I mean, fails, too. Not dies. All right, so there's 3. Oh, there's Anna. Anna got 10,000 views. Holy shit, that video got 10,000 views that we just watched. Mersh watch. Anna doesn't like getting clipped. Oh, this audience hates me so much. Yo, I'm barely in this. Shane Davis reacts nervously to his alleged misdemeanor. Oh, we're so funny. A lot of Ricada stuff. I haven't watched Ricada in a long time. Make flagging great again. The Kiwi farms are broken people. A Nick Ricada speech there. Quartering had every legal right to flag Kino Casino. Damn. Mersh viciously rants about random girl 30 minutes. Yeah, like, Ethan, check your Twitter DMs. Okay. Oh, there's a photo here. Oh, it's Mersh. Yeah, this is typical, Anna. I get stuff like this all the time, and then, it's like, oh, yeah, I got it. Mersh reached out to Anna in private a couple 3 years ago. Hmm. All right. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I only put on some nice music and we'll just chill, okay? We don't have to listen to people in conflict, like people fighting. I don't believe in it. I know you don't either. Let's face it, life is short. We should be getting along. We should be grooving together, enjoying some peace and harmony. I love you guys. I know you love me too. A message retracted. Wow, a lot of merch videos retracted, or merch super chats retracted. They hate you because you like Nick, says Andy Montemayor. Yeah, I mean, I gotta think about that. I like Nick, I guess. I don't know if I like Nick enough to be, for that to be a feature of who I am. I was disappointed in Nick. I made fun of him. But, I guess not enough. The internet really wants you to go, like when they have a target, you have to signal. You have to counter signal them their target, like hard. They need you to do that. I don't need to do that. My thing with Nick Recato was that he was never anything but kind to me. And I mean, thanks for the information about him. It's good to know that he is this person, and he's got a lot of problems. I expect he's gonna be, if he's been punished, but I mean back then I was like, he's gonna be punished for this stuff. I don't really need to come out and virtue signal against him. If anything, I feel sad about it. I'm not happy. I don't think it's funny. I mean, I can find humor in it, but like, I'm not looking to pile on and destroy him. Now, the quartering is a piece of shit, but I've been saying that for years. I don't need to keep saying it. I said it. I expressed how I feel about the quartering. It feels like the internet's got it from here. Melanie Mack is somebody I don't like either, but I don't hate her. She's just, kind of a dumb idiot. And there's something wrong with her, in my opinion. Chrissy, I just do not like. I don't think Chrissy is a nice person. I think, it's just the way it is. I think she's duplicitous. Other than that, I don't know. I just don't feel the need to. I feel like once the internet has it, it's like handled, But they want like some kind of community sort of. They want to go after somebody as a community. They want to know that you're part of that community by joining them and attacking their targets. And I get it. I mean, quartering deserves to go down. I knew he was a bad guy for a long time. Him taking channels down is inexcusable. The fact that I don't like those channels doesn't mean anything. But I don't know. Doesn't have anything to do with comics. Part of me just feels like I don't need to try to feel like I belong anywhere. But I wish sometimes I wish I did, you know. But I don't want to put forth the effort to join some group of people. That's not what I want to do. I'm happy with Comicsgate. Let me see. Scott Maynard says, Ethan, did you ever get flagged or get a major warning from YouTube? A couple of strikes, you know, here and there. Yeah. I had these Star Wars bitches organized by one of the former execs at Lucasfilm, and they were after my channel, and they did get a strike on my channel, effectively, and they were trying real hard to take my whole channel down. That was maybe 2019, 2020. That was scary, actually. I thought they might succeed because they had like institutional power, you know. But they did not succeed. They did get a strike on my channel, and I waited it out until it disappeared. And I had a warning on my channel for a long time. YouTube's strike system is pretty fair now. Like, it's not 3 strikes anymore, it's 4 strikes. The first strike is a warning, and the warning stays there for like a year. But it isn't a strike, and there are no consequences. It's just like, hey, this is a warning. And I had one of those for a long time, and I recently had a community copyright strike from Puppet Guy. Andy Marshall copyright struck my channel. So I had a warning and I had that strike, which meant 2 more strikes and my channel would come down. It sucked. It was scary. And fortunately, Andy didn't want to, even though he did flag my channel, he didn't want to stand behind that because it's not popular to do that. So he denied having done it. He said it was an accident, and eventually he did take it down, which was good. And when it came down, my warning came down too for some reason. I guess it was conveniently timed. So now my channel is clean as a whistle. But yeah, I know all about it. It's terrifying when somebody's coming after your channel. What the quartering is doing, it's terrifying for content creators. Especially if you're monetized and this is a big portion of your income. Hi, babe. Oh, didn't hear you come down. How are you? Oh, you smell so good. How do you sleep? Okay. Okay. What do you want to do today? Yeah. You need to go anywhere? Okay. How do you feel? 1 to 10. 8? 10 being the worst.
10 being the best.
10 being the best. Okay. 8. You feel 8. Okay, that's good. I love you. Looks like we're not doing the swimming pool today. It's miserable out. Look at it. Oh, is the pool steaming? So it's like, really? I might get in it then. I like it when it's cold and rainy out and you get in the pool and the pool's heated. It's really nice. Yeah, you want one? You feel good right now. You're going to try a 5-hour energy? Don't. I'm going to tell you no. I'm going to tell you no. I'm going to tell you no. Don't. Please don't. You'll hurt yourself. I love you. What, babe? Oh, it is. Oh, okay. I'm echoing. All right. Yeah, Andrea wasn't feeling too good this week. So I fell asleep on the couch over here after I was up all night with ballers. And there's something about like Andrea coming downstairs and looking good and well rested that might coincide with me not snoring in bed next to her. Oh, it sucks. Looks good. Yeah, this music is a little too slow. You're right. This is yacht rock. Let's do this. That's why I played Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Are you guys still here? I'm Lori Majewski. Thanks for listening. Am I still live? Unofficial start to summer lessons. I got no comments. I got 185 people watching and no comments at all. People in uniform who gave their lives. Is this it? America. Jose M says Ripoff first came after your channel. He was unhinged. I have one more song, and even though the weather is pretty crappy where I am, I still hope all of us have one of these. Have a great week. Yeah, I'm used to seeing the chat move a little bit. I know it's kind of boring, but read your comments. Okay. 709 says we're still here. Don't know why. Delmar says I'm here, homie. Wonder Girl 60s wants Come a Little Closer by Cage the Elephant. Okay. Cage the Elephant, really nice guys. I met them back in 2010, I think. Very nice. There we go. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are here. Thanks. Just chill. I mean, we're just drawing. Where's my reference? Okay. I'll do Trash Cast tonight. I'm ready to go. After being told that I'm obsessed with Eric July, fine. Let's talk about Eric July. Tonight we'll do do we do Mike S. Miller or Mike Malice? I think we do Mike Malice because I think it's Eric being kind of glazed a little bit. I would think should be Eric being pretentious. Maybe it'll be interesting, and I like Mike Malice, so maybe I'll like listening to him will probably make it a little bit easier. But we'll do the Mike Malice interview of Eric July tonight, if you guys want. Tunawai Studio says, I went on vacation with an ex. Next morning, I woke up to see if she was already up. Asked her how she slept. She says, I didn't. She said, I snored all night. Lol. Yeah. I am fully aware of that. I know when I stay up late and fall asleep on my couch downstairs that I'm actually doing Andrea a little bit of a favor, especially with the Parkinson's. Sleeping is difficult for her now. So, I'm all set up over there just in case I need to. But we're watching The Boys together, and I said, what we need to do is watch a TV show. We got to just take some time to watch TV together and do something boring. We're always running around. Watch the Phillies and then watch a TV show. So we're watching The Boys. Hey, Raphael Mack. I saw Cage the Elephant live by accident opening for Oasis. They didn't really make an impression on me. Yeah. I mean, I liked them. They were really. The thing about Cage the Elephant was, in 2010, I went to go see Muse, and I was fighting. It was my birthday. This is so pathetic, but it was my birthday, and me and my wife, my then wife Hunter's mom, were fighting, and she decided to back out of going to the concert with me. So I had to go by myself to the concert. So lonely and so sad. And so I went, and I'm leaving the concert. I think I left a little bit early, like during Muse, but Cage the Elephant was the opening act. And as I was leaving, I saw Cage the Elephant. They were on the street corner. They were going to a bar. And so I asked them to autograph my ticket. And I said, where are you guys going? And they said, a good place to drink around here? And I said, oh, yeah, around it was in Charlotte, North Carolina. And they said, why don't you come out? And I told them, I said, it's my birthday. So they wrote happy birthday on the ticket. It was such a pathetic night, but they were very nice to me. They bought me a round of drinks. So I have a nice memory of them. That was also tinged with sadness. Fighting with my wife. She was such a fucking miserable. And she's Hunter's mom. It's all good. I wish her well. When I saw them at Coachella, they threw blow-up dolls into the crowd. Lol, says Anna. I think they were like a new band when I saw them. But yeah. Hosam says, any World Cup hype in your neck of the woods? Or is it better than Rippaverse Warehouse? Keep your head up, Andy Grammer. I don't hear any hype about it at all. World Cup. I mean, everybody's excited about the Flyers here, and everybody's excited about the Phillies, and they're always excited about the Eagles. But I don't really hear anything about the World Cup. There's your boy, Andy Grammer. And by the way, Andrea went to see Muse with me later. So we went to see him together. Andrea never lets me down. She'll go with me wherever I want to go. Oh, God. Just chaos. I was talking the other day about the chaos that women can create. And it is awful. Just miserable. You just feel it in the pit of your stomach. Like, just miserable woman, So lucky. Anna says, Peaches and I are so hyped for the World Cup. Muse was the most emo crowd band I've ever seen. I just think they're really interesting rock and roll. They sound like 70s kind of, they have this 70s glam rock sound that's evolved. It sounds really neat. All right, let's try to do this. I'm dreading trying to draw this Witchblade kind of bony tech kind of thing, but I'm going to try to get it. I'm going to try to do it here. Try not to phone it in, says Trevor Bruce. I never do. I might not get it 100% correct, but I'm going to do, it's going to be interesting to look at anyway. Yeah, I don't know why. By the way, my goal is not counting any of the yellow super chats. I think we did okay. I mean, I think we probably got 10 of them, at least. But the goal isn't counting. That sucks. I'm glad Jabba the Cuck isn't watching. He'd make fun of me for no good reason. Thank you guys for sending super chats. Thank you. You guys deserve to like see the goal get met if it, if we're close to it. Oh, Cecil's here? Where? Hello, doing laundry. Why are you and Anna awake? Jury cold Memorial Day weekend here in New York. Hey, Cecil, I love you, buddy. Just letting you know I miss you. I hope you know that. I don't get to talk to you very much anymore. I want you to know that it feels weird without you in my life. I know that's gay, but it's true. Anna at least comes on the show all the time. Well, she's in the chat all the time, so I can tell her I miss her. I don't get to talk to Cecil much. Anna's up because the baby woke up at 5. There you go. That's what it's like. So Merch is going after Anna and Cecil. I saw Merch going after Cecil too. I'd have a talk with him and be like, no, no, no. They're on our team. Merge, they're on our team. Minded Wolfie Smith says, the Frank and Walters, after all, for my lovely wife. 23 years of marriage today. Happy anniversary to you and your wife. Here we go. As Cecil said, you're right. I really am wonderful. Yeah. At some point, we got to stream again. I think me and Cecil are really good together streaming. Some of Cecil's best moments done with me. I don't think that's even debatable. Mm-hmm. Is it fair to say that I discovered Cecil too? Because I think in a way I did. Because Cecil was in Richard's chat, and if I didn't, Richard C. Meyer, your boy Zach, if I didn't say, Zach, I think you need to watch this guy. He's really funny. And I think I must have hosted Cecil first. Cecil might have remained in obscurity because he looked like a troll at the time. Like, he looked like he was trolling as an SJW. But I gave him a chance. I was like, holy shit, this guy's a genius. No, that's not fair. Cecil is self-made, says Obi-Waner. Oh, be quiet. That's not only fair, it's the absolute truth, says Cecil. Thank you. Thank you for that. Everybody needs to have a spotlight shined on them. To be fair, you know who gave me my spotlight? Jeremy Griggs. I'll never forget that. He was very nice to me. I'm not going after Jeremy Griggs ever. I never will. He probably hates my guts, and that's fine. I'll make fun of him now and then, but I'm never going after him. I'm grateful to him. He actually broke me through to the Star Wars audience. He said my videos were funny and sarcastic in a neat way. And I got a whole bunch of Geeks and Gamers fans to watch my videos because of him. So I don't forget stuff like that. And we'd still be friends, but I don't care about YouTube the way he does. I mean, it's just, this guy wanted to succeed so much on YouTube. It was so important to him. I could tell that. And I just, it's not the same thing for me. Return of the High Council, says Nick and Omega. You know who's Jeff Hicks has tried to arrange a one-off like reunion, but yeah, I don't think Jeremy wants to do it. I would do it if Jeremy said yes, but I don't think Jeremy wants to do that. He'd have to answer too many questions, I think. It would be fun though. If Jeremy said yes, I'd be in. I still love Jeff Hicks. I don't know if me and him together stream that well. Hannah says he'll never do it. Yeah, I can't see why he would. What would be in it for him? I mean, the truth of the matter is, if we did do it, it'd be huge. People would see how good it was. Compared to what he does without me. He's so good. And then he'd have to, you know, face that fact. But yeah, like I said, Jeremy can go off on me. It's out there. I'm on the record saying I'm never going after him because I don't forget things like that. I don't forget favors like that. And he makes me laugh, number one. Yeah, he is a grifter, but he's funny about it. And I don't know, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate him. I don't want anything from him at all. You know, I'm not like these other people who have very transactional friendships. I don't want anything from any of these guys. I don't want anything from Cecil. I don't want anything from Anna. I don't want anything from people who I'm currently in squabbles with, like Jeremy. Not at all. You know, not looking for clout. Not looking for anything. It's just personal feelings. Art of Roy says, "Oh, this looks like Reaper Destroyer." It is. Welcome, Art of Roy. Roy Cover, the great Roy Cover, joining us here. I'm not a zero says, sure, Ethan. What the hell would I be looking for? I am not a cloud goblin at all. I'm the opposite of a cloud goblin. I'm an anti-cloud orc. Or like, I'm an obscurity orc. Obi-Wan says Ethan is the loneliest YouTuber. I am, I know. Everything that I want to do that's successful right now, nobody will join me. Oh, they still come to Comics Gate Kings. That's nice. Shane hops on. I like Shane. Todd Lehman says, I don't find Jeremy to be genuine. We're talking about Jeremy Griggs, by the way, not Hambly. Well, I don't either. I don't think that's one of his charms. Is his genuine human touch. I think quite the opposite. This chick's face looks like ScarJo. Oh yeah, I guess it does. Right here, like right here is a big round hole. Her entire fucking arm is one of these. It's all covered in this bone. And her hand, too. Okay. I hope some of you guys who draw are drawing along with me this morning. Let me get a water bottle. Wow, I was thirsty. Drawing top Star Wars sketch cards, but will soon have to go fix some sprinkler heads or have sex with the wife. Either way, going to get wet, says Roy Cover. Wow, Roy. Thanks so much for. People say I overshare. Prabha Gulati says, do a 24-hour draw stream. I mean, if the super chats were coming in, I would never stop. I always kind of stop doing the streams when I go, yeah, there's no money coming in. I might as well just be private. But the other thing is 24 hours of drawing is not possible. I could talk for 24 hours conceivably, but drawing, you'll get 8 to 10 hours out of me tops. And then I just kind of hit the wall. Can't draw anymore. Or can't draw well, you know what I mean? Like I can't draw well enough to work on a cover. Jose M, thanks for gifting a membership. Thank you. Yeah, I see these live streamers just going on and on and on, and there are no super chats coming in. And I just kind of wonder, like, why? Why do you live stream if you're not being paid to live stream? You go in, I do my 3 hours, and then, it seems like that's enough. Unless there's incredible money coming in. JD Kirby says 30-second buy-in. Thanks. We got to do an art auction at some point. I got art that I got to sell. But I'm heavy, deep sigh when I say that because I'm like, okay. So many people want on board of the art auctions, the Comicsgate art auctions. We haven't done one for like 6 months. We're supposed to do one every 3 months. But because the Comicsgate Kings, we don't do them as often. aims it back ahead. Ping, says Grim Jim. What's up? Yeah, Jose M says, isn't every Monday an art auction? Kind of, but not really. It's not like they're quick sketches. Happy birthday, says JD Kirby. Thanks. Appreciate that. Thank you. Just bouncing some nickels, says Grim. I wonder what that was. Yeah. Throwing nickels at my forehead. I don't get like $500 super chats like Jeremy Griggs does. I get you guys throwing nickels at my head and calling me gay. Happy Easter, says JD Kirby. Wow, another $2 super chat. Thank you so much. John will draw D-Man and Shane will draw Mangezilla again. Fuel, Shimmer, keep it 90s. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Flady1.
She calls me from the cold. Just when I was low, feeling short of stable. All the chin tins. Now she keeps inside, sitting on the label. She's ashamed. Can she take me for a while? Can I be a friend? We'll forget the past, or maybe I'm not able. And I break at the bend. We're here and now, where we ever begin. 'Cause I have found all that shimmers in
JD Kirby says, let's keep this train going. Thank you for another $2. I'm not quitting anytime soon. Don't worry, guys. I'm having fun drawing. I just mean, when you're out of gas, you're done talking. If there are no super chats coming in, it's time to wrap it up. But, not until you put your time in for the fans. That's you guys. You guys are the fans. You guys are my fans. How's Ava's drawing skills progressing? Says past masterman. Good. Like, for me, like what I'm looking for is I need to see. She's still drawing with crayons. She's 10, so she's I don't know what 10-year-olds draw like, but I see neurotypical 10-year-olds. I mean, I see what she's drawing. She's telling stories with her drawings. And it's like I can tell. It's like you're drawing platypuses a lot. She really likes like a platypus. That's her favorite animal. She made one out of clay in school yesterday, and the teacher sent us home a picture of it. It looked amazing. So Ethan, what's something you're proud of that you haven't told anyone? Raphael Mack. I don't know. Why are you asking me that? That sounds kind of like I'm not sure what you mean. Do I brag a lot? Is that what you're saying? EVS says Jonum, if you were a pudding, what type of pudding would you be? I'd be one of those British pudding. Not like American pudding. I'd be like a cake, you know. With a lot, I'd rise to the occasion. Um, Back Demi-Foot on Fun My Comic, and be a hero. Woo! This is Darren Wagner. Back Demi-Foot, everyone. You're no D-Day Cobra, but here's $5 anyway. Says Delmar decides. Thank you very much. Something I'm proud of that I've never told anyone. I can't think of anything, really. I can only think of things I'm ashamed of that I've never told anyone. Never had a gay summer romance. That's something to be proud of, says One Hominid. I mean, yeah, I guess. I'm proud that I've never said the N-word except for when I was 3. Never said it, but I have bragged about that. Never saying the N-word. I've never said it. So many times where I've wanted to say it and I never did. Did you watch the latest Biggest Problem in the Universe? I watched some of it. I haven't watched all of it. Is there something I need to know about? Ethan's proudest of his spotless tax reporting. If only that were true. No. We got, we had a couple years of taxes that we owed that I took on from my previous marriage. I said I would take it on. I'll pay it. We paid some of that. Paid all of it, actually, but yeah. The IRS is no fun. They're not, but I mean, I think the IRS, like, if you have like a tax problem, dealing with them, I think people are really afraid of the IRS, and you don't really need to be. I think people have this idea that the IRS are going to come and take all your shit and throw you in jail. No, they'll work with you. You know, like a few $1,000s in taxes. You just talk to them about it. It's not that scary. I don't think anybody's perfect with the IRS. Taxation is theft, says Stan Labuda. Man, I wish that were something that, it'd be so great if taxes weren't real. My mom worked for the IRS and took people's shit, says Jiff69. Well, I mean, they'll put a lien on your, or they'll levy your income. They will do that. if you're like not compliant, you know. But again, that usually that happens when you're not compliant. You refuse to deal with it. William Wellborn says, "To Sir with Love, Holiday Sidewinder live on Rock Quiz." That's interesting. What is Rock Quiz, by the way? Holiday Sidewinder. What a name. Hmm. How many chicken nuggets can you eat? Says William Prabhat Gulati for 1,000 rupees. Chicken McNuggets from McDonald's, 20. I could eat an entire 20-piece chicken McNuggets. I don't know past that. I have eaten 20 chicken McNuggets before, but never more than that. I don't know if I could. How about you? Do you think you could eat 100, Jonah? This song is about a successful grooming. That's what this song is about. How do you thank a man who's taken me from crayons to perfume? You were a little girl, and now you're wearing perfume, and now you wanna I guess you wanna blow the guy? Grooming used to be okay. You know, in the 1960s, when this song was written, you were allowed to groom young girls. That's crazy.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping. And the vision that was planted in my
Merkler says, "Settle down, Ethan." It's me, settle down. I don't think I'm the one that needs to settle down. I think society needs to settle down.
with silence. In restless dreams I walk alone. Narrow streets of cobblestone. Neath the halo of a street lamp. To the cold depth.
Stop grooming these kids. Start grooming adults. I wish MILFs groomed me when I was young, says Raphael Mack. Yeah, I know. What the hell? Hooray. Prabhu Gulati says Marco Rubio's in Delhi. My friend might take me to the state dinner. He's going. I'm so jealous. That's so cool, man. Take pictures if you go. He might be president one day, Marco Rubio. There's Billy Bragg. I think he's a conservative in England. Because he said, he called the Manic Street Preachers cunts, and he said he would debate them about their faggoty socialism anytime they wanted. And I said, whoa, Billy Bragg. You're kidding me. Virtual HMM says, no, he is a commie. You think so? Is he? He's a full-on commie? Huh. Nah, that's disappointing. I guess I didn't understand his comment. He called it faggoty socialism. No, Manic Street Preachers are like commies, but like they're like Cuban kind of Castro style commies. At least that's the effect that they put on. I enjoy them. I like their whole shtick. You got to just assume everyone's a commie.
Sometimes when this place gets kind of empty, the sound of their breath fades with the lights. I think about the loveless fascination under the Milky Way tonight. Lower the curtain down, Memphis. Lower the curtain down, alright. I got no time for private consultation under the Milky Way tonight. Wish I knew what you but I know what you would find. And something quite peculiar, something shimmering and white. It leads you here, despite your destination, under the Milky Way tonight. Wish I knew what you were looking for. Might I know what you would find? Wish I knew what you were looking for. Might I know what you would find? And it's something quite peculiar, something shimmering and white. Leads you here, despite your destination, under the Milky Way tonight. Wish I knew what you were looking for. Might I know what you would find? Wish I knew what you were looking for. Might I know what you would find?
By the way, everyone, I got a couple new prints on my eBay store. Go pick them up while they last. I think there are only 20 of each, and we've already sold through I think 11 of them. So don't miss out on the new Cyberfrog and Dystopia and Deathfly prints that are available today. Obviously, shopping our eBay store keeps the business running. And we want the business running while we're sitting here working on Rainbow the Brute and Cyberfrog 3. We got to continue to keep the machine fueled. So consider going over there and supporting us. by buying autographed limited edition prints of Cyberfrog and Rainbow the Brute and all the characters thereof. I appreciate you guys. Usually we do sell out, and so I thank you. Heroes by Martha Wainwright and Adrian Ballou. Rockwiz is a rock trivia show with local and OS guests in Australia. Well, so far everything that you've shown me from it is really good. I like the music a lot. Heroes, Martha Wainwright. See if I can find that rock quiz. There we go. Past Master says, "Gee, what are you using for reference?" It's out of my head. I don't have any photo reference for this yet. I might use some. I might use some. If, I don't know. I don't think I need it really. I don't think I need any reference this time. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll blue line sketch something, and then I'll go find some photo reference to help me draw it perfectly. Like, I got this, so, I mean, this hand here is real tricky, because it's big, it's in the foreground. I might go get some reference for this hand, a female hand in this position. And it's probably would be like a woman, giving a guy hand relief, something like that. I don't know. But I would find reference for that, maybe, to make it look accurate, But I don't think I need it. I think I'll be okay. Trevor Bruce says, "What the hell, bro?" Well, that's the position that the hand is in. I was just kidding. But, yeah. Oh, Slick Rick knows what I was talking about. The conflict was over the Mannix taking portable toilets to the festival. Bragg said, "That's a nice socialist gesture, lads. They called him a nose twat. He sent them a massive toilet paper and they made up." Wow, you knew about that. That is what it was. What reference from Joe Sontag? I'll show you. So Joe sent me over this. How come it's not moving? I don't know. Anyway, Joe sent me over this list of things here, covers that he did, and I'm using this as reference. That's the best drawing I can find of this character. Huh. Oh, cool. I like the songs they're covering. Wow. Decided to hit that shit. Sorry that Rainbow the Brood is late, guys. I'm sorry. I'd like to apologize to Raphael for that. I'm working on it. Uncle E, I think Liam was white knighting for Tony and screwed himself in the process. It's alright if you don't want to comment, but some of the harassment stories he talks about, I mean, he's not Donald Trump. Wait, sorry if you don't want to comment, but some of the harassment stories he talks about, I mean, he's not Donald Trump. Yeah. I don't mind talking about it, you know. It's I think Liam is harassed. I've said that, you know, before. I know it. I'm not discounting that at all. I can't make room for it in my life, in my headspace. It is oppressive. There are people who have problems, and we're aware of them, and we do the best we can for them. But um, eventually, they just kind of become energy leeches. Like, I can't care anymore. I can't care about this every day. I can't be worried about this every day. I can't give you the same advice every day and have you discount it or ignore it. Like, and you know, I know, and Liam will come back and say, "But you don't understand." Every day, like these people, you know, and then it's just like I'm not going to argue about it. I just, you're right. Okay, you're right. I just got to get myself away from it because it's giving me a headache. I got my own problems. So this is what I told Liam. It's like everybody has their own problems. You can't sit there and just sort of fucking vomit all over everybody about how horrible things are, and you just can't. Take some responsibility for it. Joseph Schmuckatelli says, usually on the road, but just want to say thanks for these. Trashcasts especially. Good radio. Oh, my pleasure. Thank you. Thank you for being a member for 16 months. I very much appreciate members. If you aren't a member yet, will you consider joining? People who are watching, would you consider becoming a member of the channel? I think it's like $5 a month. Yeah, like I care. Like this is the thing. He's a psychic vampire, says Falsfury. I care. I really do, but I can't. It's so much. And Prabhupada goes, but my wife. He paid 1,000 rupees to say that. Oh, I know. I know. I know. What do you want me to do? Like, I did the best I can for these people. To some degree, though, it's like you're exacerbating or causing these problems. And I've said to them, like, you're not going to beat the internet. The more you push back, the more they like it. You know, you got to think of these guys that are harassing Liam. You know, they're like prison inmates that are butt fucking him in the shower. Excuse my metaphor here. I apologize. And the more Liam pushes back, the more they like it. If they're in his butt and he's pushing back, they like it. You know what I mean? So that's what he needs to think about. They want him to push back. Sorry for how crude that metaphor was. I apologize. Just trying to get that point across, you know. Hmm. Yeah. What am I supposed to do? I didn't know what I was getting into. So you have a little trouble inside. Now you're keeping some demons down. Stop dragging my, stop dragging my, stop dragging my heart around. But my wife. That was the best super chat I've ever gotten. Yeah, I haven't seen Joe Sontag. I don't know if he's watching or not. I hope he's here. Ethan, you ever hear of DJ A? No. DRAW? No. Jer has a wife. She's apparently available. Never mind, I take it back, says Joseph Schmuckatelli. William Wellborn wants Werewolves of London. Tex Perkins on Rockwiz. Tex always looks like a werewolf, so I've seen him live. All right. There we go. Oh, it sounds good. 187 people watching. I don't think we've hit 200 yet. But it's Saturday morning, you know. Maybe Tripping the Brain by Suicidal Tendencies with Our Coffee. Funny, when you search this band, you get a helpline. Joseph Schmuckatelli, I've played it like 3 times. Every time it comes up. I'm just going to put Tendencies, Tripping the Brain. Hopefully it comes. Yeah, there we go. Nice drawing. Looks a bit like Mandy as Eva Lynn, says 421 Spaceman. Thanks. Is this a cover of I Touch Myself? No, it's actually the band's. The Divinals Now. Sounds like shit. Ugh, they suck live. Band is sloppy.
There's nothing wrong with this brain.
The 421 Spaceman wants Stan Bush. Okay. Okay. And you can have your dreams. You're the best around. You're the best. You guys are the best around. Okay. How long have I been streaming? Not that long. No, pretty long. It's like 11:30. I gotta go, guys. I'll be back later. Trash cast tonight. See you guys later.